to Prison Architect. So, yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game. But obviously we're just going to get cracked straight into where we were. I have to be honest, I had to re-watch the old video to see where we were and figure out exactly what was going on, but that's fine. Thankfully we've come back into it and the danger's pretty low. I mean, it is rising, but the danger's pretty low. Why does everybody have serious complaints? Oh well. Only 8 punishments though. Yeah, 160 have serious complaints. Oh well, we'll figure that out. That's probably because of this chaos that is this. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a way to fix that. So last time I think, obviously we spent a lot of money, so we don't have a lot of money, which is a shame. We'll probably, in fact, just while we're talking, put it on fast to try and get some of this cash flow up while we talk. And we'll hopefully avoid a riot from all these Muppets who are... Oh, they're all hungry. Oh yeah, but then I suppose we'd had such a failure the last time that I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't enough food to go round. We still haven't finished this kitchen yet either. So I think we should probably get on that at some point. But what? Oh, there's a couple of things. Yeah, a couple of things I just want to pick up on that I seem to have missed out on generally. Sorry, utilities is what I'm looking for. We don't seem to have put any small pipes in here, which is weird. Although it does say that they're there. So I don't know, yeah, I think maybe because it's a large pipe that's in there. Oh, that's why. Because it's not connected to the other large pipes. Aha! There we go. One problem solved. Good stuff. Well done, Lewis. Right, so that was one problem. Another problem we had here was that these metal detectors are not powered. And this door obviously doesn't have a connection on it, so we'll need to just run a cable from there to those, and we also need a door servo on there, and once that's thing we'll have to connect that servo up, so that'll be a note to remember to do that at some point. He's put, oh, this guy's put the door servo in, so that's good. We can go and connect that up already with a connect, and see, this is so long it's been, there we go, door control system. Yeah, as I said before, I think I said this in a previous episode, but I think one of my friends told me that you only actually need to connect these individually once, but you know, because I'm so used to doing it twice, I always just put the loop in. Anyway, so that's now in place, which is great. Found some scissors, good stuff, and that's in this kitchen. Okay, so yeah, the bank balance is coming up, people are happy. Oh, look at that, 17 prisoners now say they're well treated. And 70 prisoners have... that's slowly going down, so that's good. That'll go up again when I search them, no doubt, but still, that's at least a bit of an improvement. Right, so, one of the things we're finding is that there's... these cooks are... These cooks are absolutely flat out, but there's no one working in here, so I reckon we probably do need some more cooks. How many cooks have we got? 14. Let's put some more in here. Let's get 20 just for the sake of it, because we've still got a decent amount of daily cash flow, so that's not too much of a problem. Just a few extra cooks never spoiled the... there's there's definitely some discussions in that. There's definitely some... oh, and it's also not a kitchen yet. That'll be what part of my problem is. Can't speak today for some reason. Okay, rooms. Canteen, kitchen. So we need to officially make this a kitchen. And then people will work in it, hopefully. And that is completed as being a kitchen. Ah, there we go. And then come 100 new cooks who don't know what to do because there's no work for them to do currently. Okay. So then what we want to do is... Now, I haven't used this in a while, so clone tool. We want to... no, we want to clone that entire set. And we want to start making these do we want them 2 apart? No, we want them 1 apart. So still a lot of money being used here, but definitely worth it if we can get... I love that it copies the canteen floor, like each one of these is going to be a canteen. So if we go in here now, there'll be like 10 canteens, or yeah, 13 canteens. And then we just make that all into a canteen. Now we want that to be separate from this canteen, yes, which is good. That's a good start. There are no prisoners assigned to you. That's fine, we can work that out as we go. There's nothing wrong with having a double canteen. So we can split, we could effectively split that these guys all went to this one and these guys went to this one, or whatever. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so that's the canteen on, or canteens on the go. Basketball League. One of the things I found out about Basketball League is that when you want to play a basketball game, you click on the center circle in some way. Oh, have I just deleted the floor? No, I don't know. So take away the rooms. Click on the center circle, and look, you can put a game on. The ball gets deleted. Type of floors, concrete. I think we can change that gravel. Oh wow, look at this. Paving stone. Road, wood. Oh, I like wood, I think. Laminate. So I didn't really need to do all those changes earlier on, although in saying that, I think this just changes how it looks more than... oh, grass. That looks pretty cool. A grass basketball league indoors. Interesting. Long grass. Mud. Ceramic. Sand. Oh my god, there's so many. Marble. Ooh, check you. Marble floors. White floors, fancy floors, and there we go, back to concrete. So I think we'll change it to, I think we had it, I think I liked it as wood. Yeah, I'll leave it as wood, that's quite cool. So ball gets, oh, killed, rude, deleted. Let's just leave it as deleted. And let's put game on. That means whenever they want, in theory, I think they can come in. So what's all the line types? Oh, nice. You can put like faded lines in or something. I love how there's like drugs going on and I'm busy thinking about lines. Anyway, okay, so I think now that we've put the game on, I hope that that will now allow them to use that. And yeah, excellent. Only 16 prisoners of serious complaints. That's improving, definitely. And then our metal detectors are in. And let's see, so what I want to, obviously we were working a lot last time, months and months and months ago, on the workshops. Let's just open that for you, mate. And open that for you, mate. And in actual fact, let's just lock that open for just now, because if that's a route they're going to come through, I can't be bothered opening that door for them the whole time. But that's good. He's, oh, where's he taking this wood to? Moving it to exports. Oh, okay, because it's been cut up now on the saw. It can now be moved to exports. I see. Okay, everyone's asleep. Let's leave it another one, because I think I left it last time. We'll come back to this list in a second. Yeah, I think we left it to the I think I left it going the last time. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, there's still no people assigned to that yet. Right. Let's do one thing at a time. So I want to work on the workshops and the let's see, the programs that are running. So we have 3 interested in the carpentry, which means at 1 o'clock in the afternoon people will come in. We have 60 interested in workshop safety inductions, so that's 53 have finished that, and only 3 are interested in carpentry. Okay, well, whatever. I wonder if they're all interested because they can get weapons. Anyway, so that's 3 till 5, but the carpentry apprentice is 1 till 3. So that means that the carpentry apprentice is before the workshop safety, which makes no sense. What we should be doing is programs, edit schedule. We should move them around. How do I move them? I can't remember how to move them. There we go. And so that can go to here. and that can go to here. So now what we have is we have a workshop safety induction. Once people finish that, they can go straight into their carpentry apprenticeship if they want to stay there, which kind of makes sense rather than do it the other way around to me. So we now have carpentry apprentice being, we've now only got one person interested, of course, because it was a different time. Workshop safety induction, still got bundle interested. 22 have passed, only one was interested or qualified. Although there's a lot of names, there's like a lot of people. Oh, maybe it's one extra person interested, but we currently have 4. I don't know if that's right. We'll figure that out. It seems to have not a lot of spaces though. How have we only got 6? Do you have to figure out how many people can work in there? Is that like a deploy logistic thing? Yeah, I think it is. Oh my god. I hadn't even thought of this. I could have... We haven't been allowing them to work in the workshop. Oh my word. Is that seriously what the problem is? Workshop safety induction, 49 now interested. Carpentry still 1, but should have more people. Okay, well, let's wait until 1 o'clock and see. Let's see, what time is it now? And this is 9 AM, so, and we're still at 3 times, so we're getting up to 10 grand, so we're getting to a stage where we can actually do stuff with this. Still no one using the other kitchen yet, but that's fine because I need to effectively deploy people into it. So we'll fix that in the meantime, and then when they come back to eat later on, hopefully they'll be eating in separate areas. So we need to then do logistics, is it? Food distribution? Yep, okay. So let's remove, can we remove that one? Yes, there we go. Okay, so then this one goes into there, and okay, so this one's the biggest one, which can go into here. This one's big. This one there. Let's move this one into this one. So we've got small one, small one. Oh, that's a huge one. Okay, right. So that's a huge block because that's the 3 blocks worth. That's 2 blocks worth. Okay, so let's say 3 blocks worth is going into the far one. So that's 3, 4, and 5, and this other one has 2, 3. Yeah, so we want to make that 4 and 4. So let's put this one back into here. So that'll be 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 and 4. So that should, in theory, there's obviously no demand and no supply just now because we've not made enough meals yet. But yeah, we're definitely, that's definitely a much better balance. So that should be half and half now, in theory, between all those minimum security inmates. On that note, I don't know if anyone coming in. I'm just doing filter capacity, so that's fine. So we've got 2 minimum security arriving, that's fine, no problem with that. Let's see, deliveries wise, no issues. Power station, oh yeah, that's another thing. Now that I've got 11 grand, I just want to finish off. There's 1 capacitor not missing, but let's see, power. Is it just in utilities, or this is how long it's been since I've played this game? Oh, that's noisy. There we go. We've installed that capacitor, or we will install that capacitor. Okay. So what time are we getting to now? 3. We've just missed them. Oh, well, they are working though. But they're all making license plates. Oh no, wait, these guys. They need to loot. Right? Why are they? There's 4 of them. Hang on, is it because he's teaching... Oh no, wait, that's carpentry apprenticeship he's teaching, it says. Okay, so they're all getting taught their carpentry apprenticeship. This might be good. This might actually... 4 finished, 0 passed. Oh my god. Okay, but that's actually working now, so that's good. They 4 have finished and none have passed. But in our workshop safety induction, we've got 60 finished, which means that in theory, more people should start working in the carpentry apprenticeship. which is pretty cool actually. So on that note, these guys are working on license plates, and they're absolutely flat out. So let's add more workshop presses in here. See, this is the first time in a long time this has actually worked for me. So no, we need presses. We don't need cutting machines. So we need presses, 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 presses. And let's look for utilities wise. That's already there. We just need electrical cable there and electrical cable there, and that should power. Let's just put one there just to make that okay. And that is run by this one, which currently has very little power, so that's fine. Or it's currently running very little power. Okay, that seems quite positive actually. So if we keep running that, I think we might end up starting to make the beds that we need for these. So we just need one prisoner to pass that, but it's the 10 superior beds. It's the carpentry apprenticeship program. Ah, feeding time at the zoo. Okay, let's see how this goes. There definitely seems to be more in here, but they're maybe just taking longer to get there, to be honest. Also a problem, this door servo. Yeah, so one of the next things we'll do is we will be putting see, prisoners off to wander in the kitchen, which is not good. We need to make a new security, which I think I'll put somewhere up here. But yeah, everyone really happy. 27 everyone's really happy. 27 prisoners still have serious complaints. Well, what can you do? Okay, so yeah, that's a positive start, and we're feeding all prisoners. We're at 65%, so that's not bad. I think, to be fair, these ones get fed separately, don't they? They're still asleep. Oh, they're already asleep. It's 10 PM, right? Okay. So let's wait until they go back to, once these ones finish, and go back to bed. But that's a much better split. It's still not great when they're leaving, but it's a very small period of time when they're going to get angry at each other. So let's wait until they're asleep, and then let's do a shakedown, because we haven't had a shakedown in a while. 3 nights or something like that. That's about the right time, and let's hit a shakedown, see what happens here. So, oh, there we go. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Oh my god, tunnel. Is that a tunnel that actually went outside? Wow. And that, my friends, is why... oh my god. Look at the length of this tunnel. You leave them 3 nights, and they've dug... They've actually technically dug outside, but they've dug under... is this... Yeah, this is a wall, and the only reason I walled that off is so they couldn't get into the power station. Had I not done that, that's escapee heaven. And that, my friends, is why you put everything in the centre, and put all your workshops and all your kitchens and everything round the outside as much as you possibly can do, because that is a massive issue. Okay, well, there's going to be a whole bunch of people going to solitary for trying to get escape. So first things first, we need to go into remove tunnels. Right. So where does it start? I think it's... Okay, let's just do that whole unit, and then that whole unit, and then that whole unit, and then that whole unit. Wow. That was a long tunnel. I'm pretty pleased that we found that. I mean, another night worth, you know, if we don't do a shakedown there, another night worth, everybody escapes. So, but they're continuing the shakedown. Sorry, I was going to say the search down, but I suppose that's more accurate. Hey, how just on that, you know, on a completely separate note, how cool does the library look now that it works? Excuse me. Shop looks pretty good as well, actually. Yeah. What's this? This is the the mail room. Yeah. That actually looks quite sensible. A whole bunch of people are going to be going to solitary for this. So that one's back to being an active cell. So's that. These guys have to be let outside to be able to fix these tunnels. which is rather first. Oh yeah, because that's this door control guy. Is he busy searching? No, there is a guy on the door control. Just too busy with all the doors. Okay, tunnels are all removed there. All these cells back in action, so that's fine. Bunch of people going into solitary confinement, that's also fine. Okay, that was a big few that we managed to get that one, that's for sure. And 91 guards to 200 inmates. 163 minimum security, and we've still got 200. We've still got almost 100 guards. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's really a good. Don't know if that's good or bad, actually, to be honest. Okay, so well, I've searched all of that. How's everyone? Yep, anger is gone. One prisoner says they're well treated. I'm sure that'll change in the morning, but it is going back down again. So, and we've got 4 minimum security arriving in the morning. Okay, right. So now that we've got 13 or so grand, and we've got rid of some pretty big tunnels, which I think, it's funny, because see if they'd gone south, they'd have been out. Probably. I don't really want to work out the exact... Anyway, right, let's not get hung up on that. Not that I already have. So we need to do... oh, actually, the prisoner passing a general education course, just before I move on, there's a foundation program, but I'm not sure we're actually running a general. Yeah, we've only got one interested, but let's run a general. Let's see where that's running. Foundation education. Where's the general education? There is not a general education on the list. Okay, so let's move foundation education up. Now, 11 AM and 12 PM I can't do. Sorry. Yeah, 11 AM and 12 PM. Seemingly it's less green because I think it. I think if I remember rightly, in the regime. Yeah, so that's because not everyone's free. So that would mean that normal security and maximum security couldn't do that. So if I make it from 12 onwards, they could do that. Now maximum security is also forced to go into the yard. Let's. I don't want to change this too much, but I will. I'll change that program to run from 12. Oh, something said all rooms booked. General education. Ah, okay, yeah. So I need... Okay. So let's run the foundation education in this section so that we can. And then let's run... let's put another classroom in. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that was, to be honest. Hopefully not an escapee. Yeah, okay, no, let's concentrate, come on now. We'll put in another classroom in here because we've got the space to do it, so why not? Let's see. So, what size are the classrooms here? Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to make one like that. Let's just make a second one. Could we put some more? Yeah, we could probably put some more of, I think this is medium security in here if we bring out that classroom completely. So let's do this a sensible way. Let's remove the classroom first, or at least remove half the classroom first. So rather than spending all this time, although they're about to come in and sit on the desks that I've just started to remove, of course they are. So, okay, let's allow them to just do that for just now, and then once this is over, actually on that note, this is 1 PM, let's go look at our safety. Yeah, see, again, these guys are working and creating plates. What is wrong with the... okay. Oh, okay, right. What's wrong with that one? I think that's because you can't get in to the underside of it. Yeah, okay. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to extend this out. So let's dismantle that one and dismantle that one. And then let's put an extension into this room. Workshop presses. So don't want it here. So I want it here, 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 here. And then let's put in another couple of saws that we already have, so that's fine. And then some utilities. Oh, utilities are already through it, so we just need to put a cable that runs down here. Yeah, and that'll be run off that guy. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, except it's all gone dark. Why is it all gone dark? Oh, he's all of a sudden maxed out, even though... Okay. So these take a lot of power. And this one, how is he for... Oh, okay, I must have connected them up by mistake somewhere. Yep, almost certainly. Right. So... Excuse me. This one's overpowered because that one got disconnected. And I think I have just reconnected... Yeah, I've reconnected these two lines. Dang. Okay, let's delete... dismantle utility. Let's take away these three and let's make them priority jobs, because okay, we're in the 8 PM, so that's not a big deal. Let's just slow this down while we're at it, because I need to go and dismantle all of these chairs from the classroom and move them all. Objects, dismantle objects, is there? I can't remember. Dismantle object. Okay, that should be enough to get them all dismantled in the time that they're not running any programs. And that should be deleted now, so now that should come online. Yeah. And it's at about half power, yep. Have to watch out for that. Definitely have to watch out for that. Yeah. Okay, so that's about 3/4 power, and this is about half power. Yeah, so we can run more items off this bottom utility power. We need to make sure we don't connect into this one because it's a different one. Although they're different colours, which is really actually quite helpful. I don't know if that shows you. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that shows you, but maybe just the balance between the two, actually, to be honest. Okay. So then let's just extend the wall out. No, not foundations. See, this is the problem when you haven't. There we go. I haven't played this game in a while. So let's just extend that out. Can we just, yeah, do you know what? Let's just extend this out and we can make the workshop fully enormous. Planning, let's take away this planning wall. And then they'll build that all the way through, and we can add that to workshop space, rooms. Classroom, yes, we need to make this the classroom now, just while we're at it. And classroom items, I knew that would happen. Saw that one coming a mile away. And again, let's just delete the middle one. Is this us, all of them, or is that? And there we go. So these ones are going to cost us, but that's fine. We need an office desk, which is already dismantled. And a chair, which was dismantled as well, somewhere. There we go. Okay, I think that should now be our new classroom up and running, so let's just Add in our concrete wall while we're there. And that hopefully will build us a new classroom. Excellent. Rooms wise, need to extend the workshop area. I have probably gone over it 100 times already. I have not. There we go. So let's extend that out to here for just now. And that's completed that. Do you know what? Let's just, because this workshop's going to be massive, but it's going to be hopefully awesome. Okay. All rooms booked because we have, oh we do have 6 interested in it. We only need 1 to pass that and get 40 grand, which would be a nice little bumper. So let's do a second classroom then. No reason we can't have 2 classrooms running at the same time, right? Classroom. That is why, because that is still a classroom, which it is no longer. Excellent. And school desks. So for all the money that we're actually spending here, this is pretty decent. Yeah, we're down to, yeah, it cost us not a lot, to be honest. So we're earning the same back in cash flow every time we do it, and we're running an 8 grand surplus. So that's fine. These guys coming in with chairs, so that'll be fixed. Yeah, looking good, to be honest. Once they get this office desk in, which I could make a priority, would be great, but I'm not able to do that for some peculiar reason. Oh, somebody's on their way to do it anyway, so that's fine. Let's see him coming in. Where is he? Absolutely miles away. He's only just picking it up in storage. That is an interesting route. But yeah, sadly probably the most efficient route. Maybe we need to work on that. And then that should give us the requirements of a second classroom, which now, if we stop that and then we go and start it, should no longer have a clash. Foundation education program. Ooh, Prison Basketball League 201 in queue. Yep, that's definitely worthwhile. Okay. General education. Oh, people are actually wanting to go to general education. That's amazing. I feel like I finally not cracked these reforms, but I feel like I've actually gotten somewhere with them. Workshop safety inductions, obviously the number varies constantly as to whether they're fed or not by the looks of it. 69 finished, 24 have passed. There's 24 people can work in that workshop. We have 1 interested / qualified, so that means that 1 person could be making. Yeah, there's definitely not any being made. How many janitors have we got? Because it's always dirty in this kitchen. I know that's right after eating, but you know, it takes a long time to get it cleaned. So 20. We've got enough to make. There's more of these. Okay, well, randomly there's 31. Didn't mean to click that extra one, but there you go. Okay, also, yeah, Prison Basketball League. I just started that, but where did I put it in the schedule? Prison Basketball League, for some reason, is at 6 AM and it needs 2 hours, I thought it said. Why 6 AM? What's happening? It's there'll be one of these that has Prison Basketball League. $7 AM to 8 AM. Okay. Programs. Oh wow, people are in attendance. Are we actually going to get a basketball game? Or are we just going to get... no lockers. One basketball locker. Okay, I think we're in need of more than one basketball locker. Anyway, I think we've done fairly well for today so far. Haven't really added too much, to be honest, but I feel like it's actually gotten somewhere. I would normally do a lot longer sections of these, but I want to cut them down a little bit. Just into shorter videos, it gives me a bit more chance to do more and think a bit more before I change over. So yeah, and then I obviously can get feedback from you guys if you're interested. So obviously today we've largely expanded the workshop, which hopefully, well, given it's 3 o'clock, I would have thought. Oh no, it's just coming up for 4. It's only 1 till 3 it runs. That's fine. Yeah, I think we can definitely improve our the amount of people that can work in here. Not just from building more of these, but also just slightly firming up our reform program setup. Yeah, no one's actually playing basketball, so I think we might need more lockers. So we'll do that when we come back. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Again, as I said, love making these videos. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.